think of Charlo's precondition to a fight?
I think it's just funny. I've never heard, put that type of condition on anybody. I feel like if you take all the tests and all the precautions, I think you should be good, vaccination and no vaccination. So I think he's just a little bit nervous now. But if he wants me to get vaccinated in order to fight him, I'll more than likely go get vaccinated. I want to make that fight happen. I still got to fight on March 13th, but I'm going to take care of my job on March 13th. And, if he wants me to go get vaccinated to fight Charlo, then I'm all willing to do it.
You're right about the styles. You and Charlo is bombs away, and you both have some boxing ability as well. But a lot of times when I hear aggressive fighters say that about boxers, and in the division there are boxers. Canelo has a fight scheduled with Billy Joe Saunders. He's a boxer. Caleb Plant's a boxer. A lot of times the aggressive fighters saying that, it's almost like an excuse, like if they lose, well, he wouldn't stand and fight me. You're going to have to fight some slick boxers in and around this weight class. Obviously, Charlo's a better style for you, but how do you beat the slick boxers who aren't showing up to go toe-to-toe?
Well, at the end of the day, it's just you have to have more than one different style, or you have to have a different styles, so you have to apply a lot of pressure, do a lot of body work, and cut off the ring. Obviously, if you're going to fight a boxer, he's not going to want to give you the time of day, to stay in there and bang with you. So, you have to do certain things to cut him off, make him run into shots. So I work with a lot of boxers. I work with a lot of brawlers. So whatever style presents itself on the fight night, I'm going to be ready for it. It's my job to adapt and be ready for anything.
Your talent is obvious and your star quality is obvious in the excitement you bring too, but you have not been tested exactly against a who's who in and around your division. And when I look at that, there's another guy who's knocking everybody out at middleweight, he's less proven than you are. He's never been out of the first round. And in the previous segment on this show, I mentioned how Edgar Berlanga called out Caleb Plant after Plant's last fight. I hear you calling out guys, and I'm thinking to myself, hold on a second, you want to make the most exciting fight you can possibly make, where two guys who haven't really proven everything they want to prove yet go bombs away? What about Edgar Berlanga, David Benavidez? What's your thought about Edgar Berlanga?
I think Edgar Berlanga is an amazing fighter. I think he's a very strong fighter, but I don't think he's proven yet. So I feel like if he wants to get that fight going on, we're the same age. I feel like I'm all for that fight too. I think it would be a big fight for Mexico and Puerto Rico. I feel like I'll beat Edgar Berlanga. So whenever he's ready to come take that fight, I'm all right here. I'm ready to take that fight whenever. So tell him to let me know when he wants to make that fight, and we'll make it happen.
If you're at 168 pounds, when you talk about there are bigger fights there, the biggest of all, of course, is Canelo Alvarez. That's the money man in boxing. That's the guy everyone wants to fight because you get rich on the night you fight him. A lot of guys also get beat up on the night they fight him. Why will you beat Canelo Alvarez?
I think it's just I bring something different to the table from all these other guys that he's fought recently. I feel like I'm 24 years old. I'm younger than him. I'm faster. I'm stronger. It's just that there's something in me that I just want to show the world that what I'm really made of. I know, that he's a great fighter, and I take nothing away from him. I feel like he's one of the best fighters of today. But all I need is opportunity. What I mean? I feel like I'm the best, and I just need the opportunity to show everybody. And I will beat Canelo once that time comes.
David Benavidez, confident, calls out Canelo again, says he knows he'll beat him. He just needs to be given the opportunity, and he explains why. We're going to talk about all these things and more. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest
notification gang.
Yo, Max on Boxing, Max Kellerman Show, ESPN. He had a special guest, David Benavidez. Beast, 168, former champion, former two-time champion. Unfortunately, he lost his belts due to, just miscalculations and mistakes. No one's beat him in the ring, but he lost his belt the first time because he tested positive cocaine. So maybe partying in his spare time or whatever, and it showed up. You know,
On
the
this
components
stream.
that make up cocaine showed up in his drug
Try
test.
that again.
That's a
Man,
banned
YouTube is
substance.
hating.
And, you know, he got stripped, and as a result, he had probably had to pay a fine, a little bit of a ban or whatever. Then the second time in the pandemic, so more recently, last year, he was a champion after beating
Willie,
Anthony Durrell by stoppage, the only person to have stopped Anthony Durrell.
Young boy, what up?
You know, in a competitive fight on Errol Spence.
Come on, what y'all watching, the Super Bowl replay?
Regained his title in that fight, and or regained the title, the WBC belt. And then he lost it again in the pandemic. First fight back with Showtime, and he missed weight by I forgot how many pounds, but he missed weight, so he whooped his opponent, but he was ineligible to receive that title. Now he's looking focused. He's in Big Bear with his team, with his pops, training. He has a fight coming up against Ronald Ellis, who spars with Canelo, and you know, we'll see how that goes. David Benavidez should be pretty heavy favorite there, but I want to talk about this Max on boxing.
7-ring
this
Brady.
Man, David Benavidez, he's the model citizen in boxing.
Y'all think of the Super
because Bowl? He's doing what fans should all be praising.
Shout out to
behavior. He put out a hit list.
I'm talking about. We're gonna talk about
very specific, very clear.
I know it's late.
It's all quality fighters.
But if we can't get a bigger crowd, it's not going to be too long of a stream.
And making
but
public.
We're gonna run our numbers.
So you got to respect that. He said. And I made a separate video, but you guys can check that out. It just dropped earlier this morning. He said he wants to fight Jermall Charlo. If Charlo wants to come from 160 to 168, he said he would be willing to do a vaccination, which is...
Hey, they want to hate. Y'all here now? They said they had... They're here, double ego. Oh, wow. YouTube is hating. But anyway, we're going to do our numbers. So, Mark Breland, he about to star in a new movie called Snakes on a Plane. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on a motherfucking plane. Snakes on a Plane 2, starring your boy, Mark Breland. This man is low down dirty, even like his brother Keenan. We gonna talk about it, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. I made a video about it. I watched Deontay DeBronze Bummer Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. I watched his interview with 7A. He had to get some stuff off his chest. I feel it. I feel it. Listen. In case you live under a bus, Mark Breland, he said YouTube tripping. I was hearing double egos. Man, they doing whatever they hate. He said Breland is anaconda. My anaconda don't want nothing unless you got buns, huh? Like, bro, this man is, as far as I'm concerned, everything Wilder has done to this point has now been vindicated. Do you guys understand? Mark Breland and his snake ass moves that he just recently did has just backfired, because while you sitting up here trying to make another man look bad, you've actually proven Wilder's point. And to me, you've exonerated Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Now it shows me 1,000% inexplicitly, unequivocally, that Mark Breland very well should have been removed from the team. That's what this shows me. So while you sitting up here trying to get brownie points with whoever, MTK or the UK or old media, you just proved the man Wilder's point. You did it to perfection. Bro, listen, I look at it like this. Shout out to Willie Lowe. I look at it like this, situations like this. Let's say you were in a similar situation in your personal life and you had a friend and y'all have a disagreement for anything, any reason, a real nasty disagreement where y'all aren't on speaking terms. And then you hear through the grapevine, through mutual friends, that this person is putting you on blast and telling all your secrets and telling all your weaknesses. Then guess what? It's not like they just learned them. This is what they've been feeling about you, and it's been harboring, and they just needed an outlet to release all of that. Do you see what I'm saying? It reminds me of this. I'm the kid with the golden voice, and I'm the kid with the most analogies. Y'all will pay attention. Check this out. It reminds me of this. Shout out to Brook Nam. Brooklyn in the building. It's Brooklyn in the house. Listen, I'm the kid with the golden voice, and I'm the kid with the most analogies, the most bars in this boxing game. It reminds me of this. Check it out. If, let's say it's a road rage incident. If you have road rage, somebody cut you off and y'all both get out the whip or whatever, and rest in peace to the homie Ryan. I have a friend from high school where this actually happened, where like he was actually killed recently in Texas in a road rage incident. But I'm going to give you guys a little analogy, not taking it that far. Let's say you got in a road rage incident. Somebody cut you off. Y'all both get out the whips, start yelling at each other. If that person, if the first thing they reach for is a racial slur, that's an indication that they're racist. Do you see what I'm saying? If you're mad at somebody and you reach for racial slurs, and that's what you grab at, then that's the type of person you are. Do you see what I'm saying? Because no matter how mad I get, that's not even what I even think to call someone. I'll call someone a a-hole or an MFer or a dumbass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think to reach for racial slurs in an argument. So when you have a friend or a former friend turned foe, whatever you want to call it, and things, you know, for whatever reason fall apart, and then they have a lot to say about you, they've always felt that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel in this whole situation with Mark Breland. That's how I feel in Mark Breland. Like, you've been harboring all these feelings because why were you working with this man that don't jump rope? Why are you working with this man that don't hit the heavy bag? Why are you working with this man who can't fight? Why are you working with this man who only has power? Why are you working with this man that can't beat Tyson Fury for 2 fights, and you wait for him to sack you, and then now all of a sudden this stuff comes out? That's pathetic. As a man, that's pathetic. And I don't care if you're a fighter. That's pathetic, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So you sitting up here smiling and being part of the team and, you know, being a part of the fraternizing, and Wilder said in the interview, you even like interacted with his kids and his children, people he loves that he will die for and stuff. And you sitting up here collecting checks, and you felt all this angst and animosity in the situation. Why didn't you pull the plug? I know great trainers personally in this boxing game. If you don't listen, or if they don't vibe with the fighter, they'll remove themselves from the equation. You understand that? They'll remove themselves from the equation. Like, oh, this fighter won't listen. This fighter's a headache. This fighter, you know, is into the wrong things or doing drugs or eating Taco Bell and whatever. They'll remove themselves. They're not going to be like, okay, this person is undisciplined and he's going to make us all look bad. It's called integrity. If you have integrity, there's a lot that you won't do. Money is cool, but there's a lot you won't do for money. Like me, I can't be bought. I can't be bought. If you're a true hustler, I can make money doing stuff that I enjoy doing that doesn't go against my codes, my principles, my virtues, my values. I don't have to break couth to do this stuff and still get paid. I'm with that. So I don't have to just do anything for money. I'm a creative. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas, thinking of how to offshoot and get these ideas off. So I don't have to snake somebody, you know what I'm saying? In order to make money. I'm gonna make money regardless. I'm a money machine. So all I do is make this money. Like just look at the profit. I buy the mic stand, buy the mic. I was born with the voice. I was born with the insight. I got a computer, you know what I'm saying? That's a flat payment. That's already paid off. And look how it would look how it worked for me. You see what I'm saying? So when you're a boss, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to snake people. You don't have to treat people bad. Won't. You do things that you enjoy doing or that you want to do. Like, which means he was teaching him half-ass from the beginning. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Boat Show. Yo, what man, YouTube is hating tough, bro. I need y'all to get the likes up, and we ain't got no shooters. So obviously the notifications ain't going out, bro. Hold on. Do I have any shooters in the building right now? Let's start there. Because there's too much going on. I can't approve all this message when I'm trying to be in thought, and none of these messages are getting approved. YouTube is hating right now. Okay, I got one shooter. That's it. Just Hulk. What's up, Hulk? You talking BS? Block him. Hulk, that's your first assignment. Block Roman's Panic. What is you talking about? All right, Hulk Bradley, that's your first assignment. I try to double like the video. Yeah, YouTube hating. Hulk Bradley. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Get him out of here. He want to hate. He want to hate so bad. They want to hate so bad. I get it. If I didn't have nothing going on and I was weak, I would hate too. Psych. Oh, man. Listen, YouTube is hating on the notifications. Tough. But anyway, the money keep coming in. Shout out to Ryan Wright. Boom. You never know. Boom. Mm-hmm. We got a $5 Cash App. Cash App on the screen, folks. $ Boxingego. That's what they call me. It said $5 Cash App for that ghetto gospel while I'm at work. Enjoy your day at work. Let's hustle. Listen, I got stuff in the works. 2021, year of the fearless. That's what I'm going to call it. Year of the fearless. I need y'all to fear less. Let's get it. All your goals, all your inhibitions, anything you want to conquer, even if you don't get all the way fully there, you need to push for it. Push for it. Shout out to, what is that? Mexico? What's up? Ricky Williams, what's up? Shout out to my guy, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, help me approve some of these messages because I was having to do it by myself. We just talking about Snakes on a Plane 2, starring Mark Breland. You know what I mean? Bro. The fight wasn't even a year ago. The fight wasn't even a year ago, and Mark Breland is already doing interviews with the ops. That shows you his character. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Wilder is 1,000% justified in his actions. Why would you want someone like Breland on your team if he has all this negative feelings towards you and your fighting style? Explain it. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Shout out to Mexico. They say I'm the next to blow. Shout out to my people in Mexico. I spit gas. That's Texaco. Listen, I spit gas. That's Texaco. I'm next to blow. Shout out to all the people in Mexico. Explain it to me. Mark Breland got all this negative stuff to say, Wilder suck and all that, blah, blah, blah. Why would anyone want him on the team if that's how you feel about the fighter and his style? He ain't fought nobody. Bro, Mark Breland literally was just saying a bunch of old media talking points. Oh, look at his chicken leg, you know, all that stupid stuff. So why would you want someone like that on your team? Explain. I'll wait. Today I got time, cuz. I'll wait, cuz. Let me know. Why you want that? Why? Who would want that? Who on earth would want someone like that on their team? Like, why would you air him to the ops though? That's what I'm saying, because that's his character, bro. That's his character, obviously. You know, that's how he get down. So it's funny because, listen, block the whatever that says. We gonna get this bread though. You could put all the messages and crying emojis, but we gonna get the bread, and you gonna still be here building fake profiles and burner accounts, getting blocked by the shooters. I said my shooters got them things cocked. You gonna be up in the chat still getting blocked, bro. I said shooters, 2 guns, thing cocked. You gonna be in here with the burner accounts, still getting blocked, still getting shot. Shout out to Ari. What's up? Just help us police, if you could, while you're in here. Just help us police this. We talking about Snakes on the Plane, starring the man, the myth, and the legendary Snake, Mark Breland. Bro, it hasn't even been 1 year, and he already doing interviews with the other side. Again, ask yourself questions. My mom told me when I was younger, there ain't that many coincidences in the world. There's not that many coincidences in the world. You see how everything with like Tyson Fury and MTK Global and all this and who's who, all this stuff is just a coincidence after coincidence after coincidence after coincidence. Like, it's just also what a quinky dink. What a quinky dink. You see what I'm saying? Like, Tyson Fury is his own person. He fails for Nandrolone. But then his cousin, Huey Fury, also failed for Nandrolone. So, what a coincidence. That's 2 separate people with 2 different digestive systems, 2 different bodies and enzymes and all that. And they both failed. Then the Martin Carefoot dude came about. Then the week of the documentary, the panorama of the MTK Global. Then Mark Breland breaks aside. Man, come on. What a coincidence. Fury's being accused of cheating. Then he wants to move on and fight AJ in Saudi Arabia. What a quinky dink. He shouted out Daniel Kinahan, and then things got bad because he put a guy who's a suspected narco-terrorist on blast, and now he's on the lam. And then he had to denounce working with Tyson Fury because of bad press and backlash and outcries from people ready to boycott because people's lives have been altered, namely in Ireland, where this crime syndicate originates from. What a coincidence. You shout out Daniel Kinahan and said he put the Joshua fight together. You just got off the phone with him. Now, all of a sudden, he's on the run, and you got a bunch of backlash. And then Bob Arum comes out and says, oh, we'll be handling Tyson Fury from now on. Kinahan, you know, he wishes the best for Tyson. What a coincidence. Wilder accuses Fury of cheating, and he don't want to do the rematch. What another coincidence. Wilder was supposed to rematch Tyson Fury immediately, but he bought time leaving to ESPN and Top Rank, and now all of a sudden the second fight has space in between it when it should have been an immediate rematch. But Tyson Fury, whatever cheat code he worked on, he had time to practice little things and formulate that. Because you notice this, Tyson Fury, they think we stupid, bro. Tyson Fury, he noticed the in-betweener fights that he had. He didn't have the legendary Kronk Gym, the Otto Wallin and the Tom Schwarzenegger fight. He didn't go to Kronk for them. Only for the Wilder fight, which looked FAF because Wilder's ear was bleeding and it looked like a version of Wilder nobody's ever seen, and the glove looked like shit. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. So Tyson Fury, let me get this straight. Tyson Fury almost got stopped by Otto Wallin, who had no real big fight experience, almost got stopped in the 12th round. Go watch the fight. But then he's running through Wilder and like walking him down and so confident of a knockout with an extremely dangerous knockout artist. Now all of a sudden he doesn't want to rematch him anymore when people are on to the heist, you know, the little scheme that he did, right? And he almost like How? Okay, explain this. Since you're like, no, Tyson Fury, he's the best. He's just so good. Explain this. Otto Vailin is an inexperienced dude with minimal marginal power. Fury his eye looked like shit, and it was a war in Canelo's Mexican date, and he came out all this goofy shit, like this whole fake image and all this shit, like he's Mexican or whatever he was trying to do. Right? He almost gets stopped in the 12th round. Now all of a sudden he Rambo and he's fighting toe to toe and stuff. Why? Okay, so my question is this. Let me shorten it up. Whatever he did to Wilder, getting with the Kronk gym and all that, why didn't he do that with Otto Vailin? Either get with the Kronk gym or that style of fight. Explain why he went life and death with Otto Vailin. Why he go life and death with him? Oh, okay. Y'all know y'all ain't got the answers for me. Big dog, Glenn Robb, you a flea. That's not even how a fighter progresses. All Fury's fights look relatively similar, except for Wilder too. Klitschko fight boring as hell. Otto Vailin, he struggled. Steve Cunningham, he got dropped. You know what I mean? Derek Chisora, he beat, like I think it was a corner, like it was a stool stoppage. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden he making fighters ear bleed, but he don't want to run it back and do it again. Oh, okay. And back to Breland. Y'all said this is the guy that was the perfect fit for Wilder. This is the man that cares so much about Wilder. Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. A couple months ago, when the news broke that Breland had been removed, y'all said that Wilder's stupid. This is the only guy that cared for him, and he saved Wilder's life. He just did an interview. He just did an interview, and he had a lot of disparaging things to say about Deontay Wilder. Does it still look like this is the only man that cares for Wilder, like y'all said? Y'all said it. I didn't say it. Y'all said that. Shout out to Emperor Niter. We can't find any of Fury's gloves. He's been accused of being on HGH, and people still defend him. The complexion insurance is top notch. Facts. That's why I ain't watching. I don't care. If he ain't fighting Wilder, I don't care who he is. MTK, all y'all. Enjoy that. Boost that up. I ain't doing it. We doing a Tyson Fury blackout. I put that on everything. Bro, Tyson Fury is in cahoots with people accused of drug running and money laundering. Can you imagine if the shoe was on the other foot and Deontay Wilder was the one and they said Nino Brown was backing him? I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. Can you imagine? Listen to what I said. Wilder is a dark-skinned black man in America. Can you imagine if Nino Brown in the Carter was backing him and he was publicly shouting him out? He Daniel, my boy. Like it would have Wilder was like, oh my God, Nino Brown. What would y'all say? If a black man, I'm gonna keep saying it, black. If a black man in America was screaming out somebody with the past or the reputation, what would y'all say? Like if Wilder was like, Oh my God! First and foremost, I want to thank BMF and Big Meech because Big Meech he make a lot of my things happen. You know. Oh my! What if Wilder was talking like that, talking about like, yeah, Big Meech, you my boy, and all this stuff? What would y'all say? Hey Ricky, you know I'm gonna like that. That's some Cali shit, so you know I'm gonna like that. And I got the blue on. He said, like, Tukey, you my boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like it's an Oscar award. You just shouting out your people, or you won a Grammy or something. These motherfuckers ain't smart. Tyson Fury ain't smart. Even if you were doing dirt, why would you put it on Front Street like that? I'm eating these Lifesaver gummies. This shit good. Sorry for smacking. But listen, I work hard on my channel. I work hard for the ability to smack in y'all ear. You know what I mean? I work goddamn hard. I've earned the right to smack in y'all ear. You know what I'm saying? This is my kingdom. I've earned this right. Now I'm gonna stop smacking in y'all ear. That's kind of rude. This is fruity as fuck. These shits is hitting. You know what I'm saying? These shits is hitting. I'm gonna stop smacking them. The money keep coming in. Bah. I told you, round the clock, we get money. This is a $10 cash app from the boy Nider Johnson. Nider says Wilder would have got the Louis. He said the Luis Resto treatment. He did get that. What you mean? He would have. Shout out to the boy Nider. He did get that treatment. That was a top ranked fight too. If we being transparent. Margarito was a top ranked fight. Margarito Cotto, Margarito Mosley, Billy Collins Resto, top rank, and now Wilder Fury 2, top rank. Hey, Ari, unblock him. He's a regular. I don't know what he could have possibly said, but he's cool. I don't see why you blocked him for that, Ari. Ari been trigger happy lately. I didn't even watch all the Super Bowl. I was running around. I picked Brady though. Or okay, shooters, don't delete anyone's comment. I don't like that. That's never been a thing. Don't delete people's comment. Either they get deleted because they said something that was out of pocket, or I'll call the order to delete comments. We shouldn't be deleting comments. We should be deleting people. If a person is disruptive, then they go as a person, and by default, their comments get annihilated. But we shouldn't be censoring people, you know what I'm saying, just leaving a comment. Let me make that call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff is not even that bad. Like, it'll be like someone said, Biggie's better than Tupac, and then someone didn't like it and they blocked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be doing all that. Shout out to Ricardo. What's up? $5 cash app. Ricardo, what's up? Yeah, man, it's a bad look for Tyson Fury. Bro, the UK boxing scene is in a point of destitute. Like, the UK boxing scene is like real dry right now. Y'all notice? What is it? Sam Eggington versus Brian the Bacon Johnson. It's like, who are these fights? David Avanesian, Josh Kelly, for real? Like, really? This is what the UK got going for him? So that's another reason they're trying to kick off this Joshua Fury. It's not, bro, Joshua Fury is not big like that. That is not a global fight. That is not a global fight. I promise you. It is not. And I'm finna black it out anyway. Bro, listen, the power's in the people, like Tupac said, the power's in the people in politics we address. Always do your best. And when you get stranded and things don't go the way you planned it, dreaming the wish in the position of making a difference. Politicians are hypocrites. They don't want to listen. Bro, the politics in the people. No, hold on. The powers in the people and politics we address. Always do your best. And when you get stranded and things don't go the way you planned, bro, I'm blacking out like Canelo. I'm telling you, it's a different year. And this pandemic, we gonna make Ish move. He said they want to be USA boxing bad. Well, they got to get some toothbrushes first. Bro, you notice boxers in America, they get a bag, they get their teeth done. You see that? Gervonta, Danny Garcia, Floyd, you know what I'm saying? They get the veneers and the high quality. Bro, these British teeth be having the same Baraka chompers no matter how much they make. You know what I'm saying? The British, bro, these British teeth be having the Baraka teeth from not Barack Obama. I'm talking about Baraka from Mortal Kombat, motherfucker. They be having them piranha teeth and shit. Like, damn, ain't you getting paid through the Eddie Hearn and shit? Like, where was your grill, bro? Oh yeah, mate. Check banga. Your mom slagging them on me. Like, are you gonna brush your teeth or not? Please brush your teeth. Bro, these British motherfuckers, they like the ones that be hating, they come on, bro. Don't be talking to me with your mouth all fucked up. Like, come on. Teeth throwing gang signs and shit. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that like, bro, these motherfuckers with them gang sign teeth in the UK, it's over. The money keep coming in. Oh my God. Shout out to Cameron Renfro. Y'all been slow. Y'all been no. Shout out to the boy Cameron Renfro. He hit me with the 22 twos, that Jay-Z, the $22. I got you. $22 make you holler. He said, I believe Fury has 2 fights left and wants a cash out. Of course, because he cheated. He not disciplined enough to keep himself out of trouble. Wilder is playing chess with him. Man, Fury probably on an 8-ball right now as we speak. There's only one. Like, bro, Tyrone Biggums, that's that powder. Like, bro, that's that powder. You know what I mean? And he fucking with gangsters too, so they probably got the Lolo. He probably getting bricks for the Lolo for him. Bro, he fucking with them gangsters. They got them narcs, them narcotics. Bro, he probably get it for the Lolo. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury get it for the low. Like, Fury, you finna slang this brick? No, I'm gonna be snorting me brick. Like, bro. Oh man. The money keep coming in. We got a $5 check. $5 check. Got a $5 check. We got a $5 check. Hold on. This one is from Jorge Siete. UK swears the heavyweight division is the best division because that's where they got the most people just campaigning. He said he got that Columbia. Hey, y'all, cold-blooded. That's hella funny. We obliterated Mark Breland. He's done. Put a fork in him. Wilder was right. Bro, I might, if any, listen, I'm feeling the type of way. If any fighter works with Mark Breland, I might not cover them. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Bro, your character and what you're about, that got to stand for something. If any fighter trains with Mark Breland, I might not even really like for real, like really cover you. Because I don't even want to be affiliated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that energy, bro. I might not cover your fight. So, yeah, fighters, if you sign to Breland if you want, let him train you. Bro, that's just like I don't deal with foul people. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody borrow money and then never have no intent to pay you, but swear up and down they're gonna pay you. Bro, I cut people like that off. Man, I'm like Edward Scissorhands, ego Scissorhands. I cut people off quick. If I see certain things in you, I ego Scissorhands come out. I cut people off quick. If I see little character flaws where I'm like, okay, this person ain't all the way solid, okay. Kevin Slims, $5. Appreciate you. Fury got caught juicing, had glove issues in the past, and Wilder's the one being questioned. Yes, that's how it works. Yeah, shout out to Slims. Yeah, I don't know. Your character has to mean something. You know what I mean? Block Jai Shankar. He an informant. Block Jai Shankar. Get him out of here. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Bang! Oh my! Shout out to Icy. I didn't know he was even creeping in here. Yeah, man, Mark Breland. It's hard to respect moves like that. Like I can even understand if, like, okay, first of all, Wilder's been pretty quiet lately. So why didn't you do interviews when Wilder first dropped the bombshell and said a disloyal trainer and Fury has something in his glove? Why wait? That was like he said that last year. That's what I'm trying to understand. Why would you wait? That's weird. That's weird. That's what I'm saying. I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you. I can't rock with a movement like that. Why Wilder dropped that video like a week ago. I mean, last year, and you didn't say nothing. Sugar Hill claims, shout out to my dude, Town Business. He has the gloves. The Fury beat him. Yeah, but he refused to show. He said he ain't gonna show nobody. So what do, that's like me saying I have a Lambo and a Ferrari, but y'all can't see it. I mean, whatever. Who's gonna believe it? I got it, but no one can see it. That's like little kid games. I need y'all to smash the like button. Mark Breland snaked him on Black History Month. That's true. Yeah, bro. He waited a year and on Black History Month to say something. Nah, I ain't got no Lambo. Shit. If I had a Lambo, it's really gonna be over. But I don't even know if I could fit in a Lambo, to be honest. I don't even know if that's the car I would get. Cause I seen Shaq getting out of something in that. I mean, I ain't as tall as Shaq, but it shit look wild uncomfortable. Can you dig it? You stupid, True. I don't know if that's a compliment or what, but whatever. Yeah, I ain't Mikey Garcia or something. Or shit, Mikey Garcia ain't even Mikey Garcia. He kind of big. Y'all seen them pictures of Mikey? He look kind of big. Mikey head about this big, bobblehead. Mikey look big right now. It's weird because like I thought he might get the Pacquiao fight. I think that's still a good fight, but if you let yourself get out of shape, you know, I don't know how many people are going to be wanting to see that. Fighters are weird. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess it's hard to say that, but I just feel like if you're in the Canelo sweepstakes, why not just discipline yourself? Like Caleb Smith, if you think there's any like you knew Caleb Smith knew at Canelo was gonna start he was trying to get out of his contract and it might work. Or they might, try to cut him a deal. So why would you not be training? You know what I'm saying? Like just stay ready so you don't have to get ready. It's weird. It's weird when fighters do that. But I guess when you've been, fighting since you was a kid, I guess you get bored with it and it takes a lot to be disciplined. But discipline equals freedom. So the more disciplined you are, the more freedom you have. Mikey is back in the gym. Well, that's good. Yeah, just disappointed shit from Breland, bro. And you know what the worst part about it? The worst part about it is Breland is like a pawn. You like I would never want to be a guest on a show and they're using me as a pawn. Like for you know what I'm saying? Like they not they're trying to get a bunch of sound bites of me saying some foul stuff and stuff for rating. Like, I don't know, bro. The man don't even realize he a pawn. You a pawn. So the UK, so to make Fury look good and make Wilder look bad, they using you. I really believe that. I feel like he's a pawn in this whole thing. Like, if I'm lying, just explain this. Nobody gave two pieces of pit bullshit about Mark Breland from the 2000s to 2019. You see what I'm saying? And in 2020, when Wilder fires him, now Mark Breland's everybody's best friend. He and everybody MySpace top 8. Who remembers MySpace? Remember MySpace top 8? Yeah, he and everybody's favorite list. Everybody likes Breland and looks forward to his comment. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all, boxing is full of liars. That's what I'm coming to realize. I think that's why I do so well in the game, financially with no backing and stuff and without a major team or you see what I'm saying? I think that's why I do well. Because I have the creative control and the freedom to just chill and not, push weird agendas and lies. Dope shirt, Ego. Oh, yeah, you know how to rock that Spider-Man joint. It's wild wrinkle, but still Spidey. Bro, they use Mark Breland like a mark. You know what I'm saying? Like that you wasn't the real target. Wilder's the target, and they just using you to push their, the agenda. But guess what? None of that's gonna work. I don't care. Wilder can fight whoever he want. If it's not Fury, I feel like it's because of Fury. Fury playing all these games, don't want to run it back. So I'm gonna support Wilder. Y'all could do whatever y'all want. I'm still supporting Wilder. Whoever he fight, people lying and making up shit, saying he fighting Charles Martin and all types of stuff. I don't care, bro. He could fight Charles Martin. He could fight Charlie Sheen, bro. Charlie Brown. I don't care who he fight. I'm gonna watch it. Fuck what y'all talking about. Talking about, oh, he fighting Charles Martin. Well, I don't care if he fighting Charles Lee Ray from Child's Play. Ade Dewey Dembala Yatu. Like, I'm still watching it. You're like, oh no, Eagles being biased. Like, bro, you motherfuckers in boxing are stupid. Some of you, not everybody, and I'm gonna explain why. This is why some people in boxing are stupid. Boxing fans, y'all ready? If y'all want to hear this, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let me tell you the stupidity in boxing and these urban legends, if you will, that people have developed to try to make you feel bad in boxing. All right, let me explain this. There's this misconception, like they'll say, like people will say, oh, you're not watching this fight, you're biased. You dumb motherfucker, this is a business. I don't have to watch every fight. Bro, if I literally watch every single fight that boxing, then I'd be watching all the fights in Mexico, all the fights in Japan, all the fights in Australia, all the fights in US, all the fights in Istanbul and all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. Like, bro, my whole life would be consumed. There's boxing all around the world all the time. There's amateurs, different stuff like that. This is a business. So that's the misconception in boxing. The misconception is you're biased if you don't watch what we want you to watch, or if a promoter network puts out a horrible fight that doesn't personally interest you, doesn't grow your brand or whatever, that you just have to watch it because you're a boxing fan. That is one of the biggest tall tales that is constantly pushed in the world of boxing. Canelo Yildirim, I'm not interested in it. It doesn't appeal to me. So having full creative control, nobody tells me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have someone like say, hey, you have to talk about this and that. I don't care about that fight. I'm telling you out of my own mouth. It doesn't really mean anything. We all know the politics and all that. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So if I'm not interested in the fight, then I'm not watching it. Because why would I force myself to watch the fight and do Boxingego watch party, be miserable, when I got other stuff I can really be working? I actually have a life, actually have an empire and things I'm trying to build. So instead of watching Canelo get millions of dollars in a fight that I'm not interested in, I'm not going to put my best foot for it, I'd rather bypass that. You see what I'm saying? But there's this misconception that you have to just watch, like all of Eddie Hearn backyard fights. I didn't watch that. Why would I watch it? It wasn't interesting to me. You ain't finna force me to watch some shit I don't want to watch. Fucking Sam Egington versus Charlie Cheeseburger and all that. I'm not watching that. Make some better fights and I'll watch it. And that's not being biased. It's just I'm not going to watch. Like, bro, this is a business. So, okay. Let's say McDonald's added something to the menu and the shit was not selling. Let's say McDonald's came out with the McTaco and they came out with their own taco. And then people tried it and they're like, ew, this is disgusting. I'll just go to Taco Bell or a Mexican restaurant, right? Guess what? The powers that be are going to take that off the menu because the production costs, the poor feedback, the response from people, the negative traction, people ain't feeling the McTaco. So as a result, they remove it. That's what I'm doing on my channel. The stuff I know people aren't feeling or I'm not feeling, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. But there's this misconception that, oh, it's Canelo, so I got to watch it. I'm not watching that. You know, I don't have to spend my day watching boxing fights. Like, I actually have a life and you know what I'm saying? I can have downtime and stuff like that. If Canelo was fighting Benavidez, absolutely I would watch it. If he was fighting Caleb Plant, Charlo, Demetrius Andre, Bevo, anybody like that, of course I would watch it. But you ain't gonna, like, boxing got this, they got the game all, or at least me, they got me effed up. You know, like they got this misconception that it's boxing, so you have to just watch everything. Like, that's not even realistic. No business do that. It's like telling Home Depot or Lowe's they got to have every product. That doesn't make sense. So do you tell Lowe's that they're biased because they don't have a deep assortment of patio furniture? Nobody's coming into the store for patio furniture potentially. So why they got to stock up and have these big ass boxes taking up all this space in the warehouse, and then they have an option for you to order that if you want to order it? Why should they take up real estate space on stuff that people maybe in that area or that particular Lowe's ain't checking for? Bro, this is a business. And I tell you that all the time. This is a business. These promoters network, at least when you're dealing with me, you got to make it make sense. Now, I try to watch as much boxing as I can, but I'm not watching something that's sorry as hell to me just on account of I'm a boxing fan and it really doesn't move me. You see what I'm saying? Or somebody I don't want to support, like Tyson Fury. Bro, I don't rock with Tyson Fury's methods. There's a lot in question. I'm not, why do I have to cover it because you want me to cover it? No, never. You ain't gonna tell me what to watch. The hell? Y'all watch every single boxing. I'm not. Y'all do it. So if that makes me not a real fan, whatever. Straight like that. Yeah, there's a lot of people that push this thing. Oh, you got to watch everything. Y'all don't even watch. Some of y'all don't even watch the whole undercard. I watch as much boxing as I possibly can, you know. And I watch it's just like, I used this example before. I'm a movie buff, whether you believe it or not. I love movies, but I don't go to the theater just to watch anything. So I'm watching the trailer. I go on Rotten Tomatoes. It got horrible reviews. They say it's a horrible movie. The preview didn't look interesting. I'm not going to. Why would I go to the movies to watch that? Just because, oh, you said you're a movie buff. You see what I'm saying? But that's the misconception we have in boxing. people feel like they like me. I don't have to prove my depth when it comes to being a boxing fan. I don't have to prove anything to anybody in general. You know what I mean? So that's just my statement on it. That's like there, like for example, there's MMA people like UFC commentator, like let's say DC Cormier. Does he watch every single MMA fight, no matter where it's at? No, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even realistic. So if they have a fight in Tokyo with Bob Sapp and some other washed up dude, does DC Cormier watch it if it's not something that interests him, or it's not in the UFC, or it's a Bellator card or something he's not checking for? Absolutely not. So you ain't finna do that to me. But on the flip side, if I identify with the card and it's a good card, it's a good fight, that's what I'm saying. The power is in the people. It's that simple. The power's in the people. So I'm gonna give boxing a taste of its own medicine, especially this year, as we continue with this pandemic. And I'm gonna give a lot more support to the things that I think is pertinent in helping drive and move boxing that grows the sport of boxing. You know, like I said, I'm not Mark Breland. What he's doing, that's bad energy to me. Shout out to Mexico. That John dude got blocked so quick. I love it. I love to see it. Yeah, man. People, this pandemic is hurting a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all getting hurt in this pandemic, not me. Bro, I'm not gonna be stressed out, forcing myself to watch pandemic matches that don't interest me. The fight means nothing. Y'all do that. I'm not doing it. So just a quick disclaimer. But you know, to sum it up, I'm about to get off here. The Mark Breland's is just real sad. It's real sad to see somebody do like that. Like, bro, it hasn't even been a year, and you've already showed you a turncoat, Benedict Arnold. You know, you. I don't know, man. I think it goes without saying. Like Mark Breland saying he could have beat up the people that bro, Dominic Brazil will fuck you up. Let's be real. Let's be real. Mark Breland wilding. Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's why it seemed like somebody paid him or something. Bro, Dominic Brazil is 6'7". He'll run through Mark Breland. Size matters. You understand that, right? Breland is older. Dominic Brazil is fuck around sleep Breland. Like, if we really being honest. And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just being real. Luis Ortiz and like, come on, bro. He talking about he'll beat the guy. Come on, bro. Ortiz will have you in the Bone Thugs video, Crossroads. Little boo and God's got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody on a round and round. You will be right there with Uncle Charles if you fight some of the people Wilder fought. Stavern and all these dudes. Come on, bro. You be right there with Busy, Flesh and Wish and shit. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do. Well, there ain't nowhere to hide. Judgment come for you. Little bit and God. And I'm gonna miss every bro, you gonna be right there. Why they kill my dog? And man, I met my Uncle Charles. He shouldn't be gone in front of his time when they did the boo wasn't wrong. Ooh. You gonna be right there in the video with the dude with the trench coat. Stop playing with me. Living in bye-bye land, grand you and you can. 7-Eleven. 187. Me 7-Eleven. Yeah, you gonna be with Uncle Charles fucking around. Stop playing, bro. And what makes a dude come out and say all this stuff? Like you wait a year to say that's timing is everything. Timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success, and it's worked for me repeatedly. Let them dish you first and respond immediately. In order to master the art of war, don't start a war. Shit, not no more. We done scared them off. There are no more. Bro, timing is everything, and it seems to be the key to my success, and it's worked for me repeatedly. Like Eminem said, bro. A1, what's up? Shout out to Errol Spence. I'm cool with his uncles on Long Island. Oh, that's tight. That's dope. Yeah, he fought it. I think he said he had family in New York when he fought. He did Bundu bad, bro. Errol Spence was feeling himself after that. Man, Bundu was like, bow, 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 bow. Bro, Bundu was out of here. Get out. Bro, Bundu looked dead in the bed. Hold on. Bro, Errol did Bundu so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Bro, Bundu look. Bro, hold on. Bundu and the way Wilder did Stavern in a rematch. Bro, those were like some crazy ass pictures. Bundu was. That man Bundu was in his lap and shit. And then Wilder had Stavern. Like, that was crazy, bro. Stavern was like, goo. Yeah, I think EJ was born in New York. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Stay tuned to the channel. Keep it locked. I got a lot of stuff. I'll be dropping some more stuff Monday. Make sure y'all have a good day. Breland talking like a disgruntled employee. That's what employees do when they get fired from places like McDonald's. They go around talking about their greasy about their former employee. That's what I'm saying. It's a bad look, no matter how you slice it. Old media trying to justify it. Oh, let Breland speak his piece. Whatever. Bro, if any fighter trains with Breland, I'm not covering you on my channel. That's how I'm feeling. So good luck. Bro, I don't even want that energy, bro. You getting paid off for acting weird. If any fighter trains with Breland, I'm not giving you no love. I'm not covering your fights. That's probably how I'm gonna do it. Leo Santa Cruz thought there was, nah, bro, you doing him bad. He doing him bad, bro. Tank knocked Leo out. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say something, but the man profited. He's savage. That was a bad knockout. Tank is an angry little fucker, bro. Cause he got popped with the first shot, slipped the second shot, and then said, like, get off me. Like, bro, his uppercut was so fucking fast. Like he was just getting tired. Like, let's just end this right now. Man, we'll be back to talk more about Ryan capping, and it's disappointing to see how some people are moving in this pandemic. But hey, I can only be me. Shout out to y'all. I'll be back with some more heat. Holla at me.